some potato salad dumped on my head on the way in here.
Oh, Vinny, behave!
What? It's true. Going head-to-head in today's game are the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Everybody out here today wants their team to be the one to take the league title and go on to the Backyard World Series. But only one team will make it.
And now it's time for the action to begin. Let's play ball. The starting pitcher today is Sidney Weber.
I'm gonna ace this one.
Chipper Jones here to lead things off. From the windup, Rosen. Strike one.
I don't know about that.
Got him with the left batter. From the windup, fires. The swing. Into the windup and the throw. Got him. And then bring out.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce.
Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
Only pushing players to the ball. Gosh, can't also outrun most players on the team.
Into the windup and the pitch. Strike one.
Things are looking a little bleak here.
0-1. From the windup, Rosen. Swing. A bouncing ball. Lays out. Up with it. And the throw to first. That's it. Out. Zenon Estrada steps up to bat.
That's the look of pure determination on his face.
2 outs. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike. And it was a left hook.
That pitch.
And the target goes up. And the offering. Swing. A bouncing ball. One hopper to the shortstop. Throws it over to first. He's out. Now pitching. Henri Deschênes. First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff. Okay. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swinging. That's a foul. No out. From the windup and the delivery. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
She's out of there.
Can't win a game if you don't.
Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. 1 out.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
He's set and delivers. Foul. He's set. Rosen. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper stunt.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. 2 outs.
Mándame una buena.
He comes center. Fires. Swing. A long drive. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Blast off. A rocket punched off his bat and zoomed right out of the park.
Así es que me gusta. Mark McGuire is up.
What have they been feeding? His arms look like pop-ups.
2 outs.
I'm gonna hit this one so far.
Into the windup and the offering. Swung on. Foul ball. 0-1. He winds and the pitch. Swung on. A long drive. He's out of there. And that'll do it in the first inning. Henri Deschênes comes.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
No out. Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. A bouncing ball. He's got it. Tosses it over to second. Randolph Blueprint steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Runner on third with nobody out. Target goes up, throws it. Swing! A long fry. He goes over. Brings up, gets it off the wall. Fires it over. That's one. Hillary Vargas steps up to bat.
This young batter eats lactose for breakfast.
They have a runner on second, nobody out. From the windup and the delivery. Slow. The windup fires. Swing. Another strike. 0-2. From the windup, the pitch. The swing. That one left of center. Running over. Goes for the diving catch and robbed her of a base hit. That's an out. Chucks it over. Murray Goldman comes. Takes her stretch and the delivery. The swing. Grounder to short. Left of center. And the throw to first. He's out. And the windmill comes. Runner on third, 2 outs. She's set, and the throw. The swing, and throw one deep. There she goes. Deep play. The chip halfway. Nicely Thomas comes up to the plate.
Nugget runs faster than your average garden snail.
With nobody out.
I've got to get off base.
He comes center, and the delivery. That was ball 1. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Looped up. And it's a knock. Next batter, Tony Belichick.
Look, they shut the coolest guy around. But we all know that's impossible while the coach is here.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
He's set. Throws it. That was ball 1. 1 out. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. And popped up. Amir Khan wants up to the plate.
Just waiting for this here.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Into the motion. Fires. Ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
Runner on first. 1 out. Target goes up. The delivery. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0. Here's the motion. The pitch. Swing. Foul ball. Takes the stretch. The 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-1. The stretch. Here's the pitch. High and outside. That's ball. Here comes Ashley Weber. I'm gonna crush this one. He's set. And the pitch. That was ball 1. Runners on first and second. 1 out. He winds and the pitch. That was ball 2.
He painted the corner with that one.
And the count is 2-0. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Looped up. She's out of there. He's wide. And the runner tags. And makes it to second. Tag first. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Little Smoky Sid is a strong player. But on her sister's team, we're talking power twins.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs. I'm gonna crush this one. From the stretch, fires. That was ball one. 1-0. Takes the stretch, the delivery. That was ball two.
Bowling for dollars.
Into the windup, the pitch. That was a ball. Ready now, and the delivery. A swing, strike one. 3-1. Target goes up, 3-1 pitch. Foul ball, 3-2. Here's the motion, the 3-2 pitch. And that's it. She gave it a try, but came up short.
You can't get them every time.
That Uma Morris steps up to bat. From the windup and delivers.
Nothing.
Target goes up. Here's the pitch. The swing. Strike two.
Now's a good time to use it.
Low. From the windup, the delivery. The swing. Strike three. Chipper Joe at bat. The stretch and the delivery. Swinging.
Turn up.
The stretch and the pitch. A swing. Tags one. He's all over it. The throw to second. Throws it over. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Flash is the funniest kid on the team, and everybody loves being around her.
She kicks. She delivers. A swing. There's a bunt. Straight to the pitcher. Here's the throw to second. Out. Sings it to first. Safe. The throw. Zenon Estrada comes to the plate. Runner on first. 2 out. Takes the stretch and the pitch. The wing breaks for it.
I think that was supposed to be a throw.
Quick throw to second. She's safe. She's ready. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Goes for the diving catch. Scoops it up. And that's right up the tap. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Situation. Shabby John is how people feel about it.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. And popped up.
It's easy money for the opposing team.
Denny Frazier steps in. Ready for action. Runner on first. No out.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Into the motion. Throws it. Swing. Grounded short.
Simmer, scream.
Out. She's safe. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Now this kid's got style.
Runner on first. 1 out.
Mándame una buena.
He comes center. Pitch on the way. Strike. Tries to steal. Slides into second. And she's out.
Okay, we've still got a chance to score in this inning. Let's do it.
2 outs. From the windup and delivers. The wing. And belts it. There goes. That ball is out of here.
Pitcher just trying to watch it go out of the park.
Así es que me gusta. Mark Dwyer is out.
I gave this kid some pointers and batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
2 outs.
I'm gonna hit this one so far.
Ready now. He throws it. That was ball one. stretch, and the offering way outside.
You know, this isn't the first wild pitch I've seen him throw. A couple games back, his catcher almost threw her arm out of the socket trying to catch some of those babies.
2-0. From the stretch, fires. On the swing, back towards the outfield. Go. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Time for a victory tour of the bases. Wait for all the nice fans.
I usually hit him harder.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
I gotta brag on him about this.
2 outs.
I've got to get on base.
He winds and delivers. The swing. Strike!
You know, you can throw your back out swinging like that.
0-1. Here's the windup and the delivery. And throw one deep. Like a salmon, grab it on that puppy, 'cause that ball is out of here.
Just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Vinny, what are you talking about? He's just a kid. That was easy. Next batter, Tony Bennett.
Slick is usually a good hitter. When the pressure's on, he turns to pudding.
2 outs.
Watch this one, Slick.
Into the motion, the delivery. That's the ball.
You better not make Tony mad, Slick.
He comes center. He throws it. That's ball 2. And the count is 2-0. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing. Popped it up. He's out of there. That's it for the 3rd inning. The Cards have the lead, up by 3. Henri Deschênes steps up to bat. Target goes up, the pitch. Strike!
Fancy pitch would really shake the...
Hold. From the stretch, throws it.
And wait.
No out. The stretch, cuts to the plate. Swung on. Smacked one into right center field. Lots of room. Like a salmon, grab it on that puppy, 'cause that ball is out of here. Randolph Blizzard steps up to bat with nobody out. Into the windup and the delivery. Swung on. A long drive. Races to the ball. Takes the dive. He's got it now. Over to second. Hillary Vargas comes to the plate.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
Runner on first. Nobody out. She is ready. Here's the pitch. The swing. Popped it up. Leaps up and nabbed. First out. Bounces it over to first. Murray Goldman steps up to bat. From the windup and delivers. A swing and popped up. Makes the leap. Goes for the diving catch. Up with it. Throws it over. Samantha Winslow steps up to bat. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Takes the stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Chopper to third. He scoops it up. Got him out. Took to first. That does it. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Smack this one. From the stretch, the pitch. That was ball 1. Here's the motion, the delivery, the swing, lined back. the wall. And he's safe. Into second with a standing double.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
This slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
They have a runner on second. Nobody out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
He winds, and the delivery. Swing. Whoops. Slide. He's ready now. He throws it. The swing. Ground ball up the first baseline.
That's a slow roller.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
The stretch and the delivery. That was ball one, and the count is 1-0. Into the windup and the throw. Strike one,
The batter's gotta pull the trigger on those.
and the count is 1-1. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little doinker. And it's a miss. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. And there are runners at second and third. One out. Into the motion. He throws it. Ball one. 1-0. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
Because her parents taught him peaceful values. And he's not a very competitive player.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
The wind-up pitch on the way. A swing. An unforgettable undergrounder.
It's like you gotta have ESP to know when that thing's gonna pop up.
And they've scratched out another run. Ground rule double. She scored. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily. Pablo Sanchez steps in. Mándame una buena. He's set. Throws it. That was ball one.
Caramba, me vas a matar.
And there are runners at second and third. One out. Chipper Jones on the hill. Into the windup. And the offering. Looped up. And it's a miss. Mark McGuire is out. And there are runners at second and third. 2 out.
You can kiss this one goodbye, dude.
From the windup and the throw. Swinging. Looped up. And he's out. That'll end the inning. 2 left on. Uma Morris comes to the plate.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
No outs. The stretch and the offering. Swinging. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing. A drive toward right field and deep. On the run. Got it. Say goodbye. Chipper Jones at bat. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. A swing, hammered down the middle. Landing side, scoops it up onto second. Safe. Keisha Phillips turned at bat.
In my...
She's set. The delivery. Swinging. Strike three. Has went. Mike Thomas comes up to the plate. One right down the middle for me. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swinging. Fouled one back. Into the motion and the pitch. Ball one, and the count is 1-1. Ready now, Rosen. Ball two, 2-1. Here's the windup, the 2-1 pitch. High ball three.
Gimme pitch coming up.
And the count is 3-1. Into the windup, 3-1 pitch. Swing. A long fly.
He left his autograph on that one.
And he's out. Next batter, Tony Slick.
Slick is usually a good hitter. When the pressure's on, he turns to pudding.
One out.
Watch this one, Slick.
The stretch, Rosen. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tails.
And that's an
Back it.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Stick to stick. So he can hit and throw as hard as his big brother.
2 outs.
This one's out of here.
From the stretch and the pitch. The wing. Strike. 0-1. The stretch and delivers. Ball one. Becomes center. Rosen. Swung on. Another strike. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. And belted.
That dog will hunt.
And he's out. That's the end of the fifth. The Cardinals are ahead, up by 4. Zenon Estrada steps up, no out. Into the motion and delivers. Strike.
Fancy pitch would really...
Hard. From the windup, she delivers. The swing. Strike. 0-2. Here's the motion and the throw. That was a ball. And the count is... Takes her stretch. Rosen. Swinging. A long drive. Races to the ball. Lays out. Deep battle. Henri Deschênes steps up.
Trying to get something for the team.
Takes the stretch and the throw. The wing. And 1 out. Into the windup. Fires. Swung on. Oh. Here's the windup. Fires. Swung on. Strike. Randolph Goodwin steps up.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
She's set. She delivers. Swung on. Lined it to left field. And she grabs it, throws it over. Hillary Vargas steps up. Runner on first. 2 outs. Here's the motion and the delivery. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. And a big little bit shaken. The Cardinals win 6-2.
What a game, folks. When things got rough out there, these kids hung in and kept playing their hardest. This victory is a well-deserved payoff for a job well done.
Thanks for coming out, folks.